I actually have some good news and bad news. I'll do the bad news first. We have a large sewer collapse on Grand Avenue. This is a 78-inch sewer that's actually caved in, and we've got contractors and our crews out right now excavating the hole, trying to get down to the sewer. This is like I said, a 78-inch diameter sewer. It's a very large, it's a combined sewer. It catches a lot of storm rainwater, but it also has some sanitary. It is about 26 to 28 foot deep, so it's a very deep sewer. So obviously the excavation has to be very large. Grand Avenue is closed between Woodward and Baxter, and it probably will be closed for at least the next 2 weeks. This isn't just a overnight repair. We're doing bypass pumping so that the flow still goes away, so we don't have any problems with the combined sewer water getting away. But we're working on the repairs, and it'll probably be 2 weeks before. And that's just a wild number. It shouldn't be much longer than that, but we've got to get down to the sewer, open up, evaluate the damage, and then start the repairs. And again, being such a large diameter sewer, it's just a lot. It's a lot of work and a lot of excavation. So we're working on that. That was the bad news. Now the good news is we opened bids late last week for our combined sewer overflow tank that we're going to build at Simmons Field. We've been talking about this, I think, for the last year or so. We bid the project a month ago, and there were some discrepancies in the bids and some things we saw that we thought we could improve on. So we actually threw out and rebid the project. Well, by rebidding the project, we were able to put a few more things in the contract documents through an addendum that we thought would give us actually a better job and a better product at the end. But the real benefit of the thing is the bids come in $1.3 million lower than the original bid. So it was very beneficial for us. So now I think we're going to have a better product, better end product, because we're going to have shoring in the hole, and it's just there's a lot of it's all technical stuff. But we're going to have a better product at about $1,300,000 less than what we would have had. So that was the bad news and the good news. So Sharetta, the rest of it is yours, right? So,
are you done?
I am finished. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Appreciate that very much. We also have this morning Chris Faz, supervisor for our tax department. Chris is going to be talking about some updates to taxes for the filing season that I know you all are looking forward to. Chris.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Chris Faz. I'm the taxation supervisor. Just wanted to put out a few reminders. We're starting to get a lot of tax returns in here in the early season, and we're having to send a lot of them back because we do need, for the residents, a copy of the front page of your federal 1040 for it to be filed. So we've been sending those back, requesting the 1040. So just a reminder that if you're sending them in early or even at the deadline date, the residents do need to include a copy of the front page of the 1040. Also a reminder that the due date coming up for filing will be Tuesday, April 17th. That's because with the 15th falling on a weekend and Washington, D.C. Recognizing Emancipation Day, which will be the 16th, a federal holiday there, so it pushes the date to the 17th. And a reminder also, since the 2016 filing, there is a late filing fee that is $25 a month up to a maximum of $150. So if you file beyond that April 17th deadline, you're subject to that late filing fee. And postmark is what we go by. So if you get it postmarked the 17th or prior, you're fine with that. And also our business hours, the office is Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And we will be open on Saturday the 14th prior to the deadline to help out those that can't make it during the week. And I'll be back a couple times before then, just with those reminders.
Chris, typically if people come here to file their taxes, about how much time can they expect to spend in the tax office planning?
To do the return shouldn't take long in itself, but it all depends on how many people are in there. I mean, If you wait till the last day, I can guarantee you're going to wait quite a while because they'll be lined up out into the lobby. So, and again, that's why we offer the one Saturday before the deadline to help those people who can't make it during the week or don't want to wait in line, because there's rarely anyone waiting on that Saturday.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Yep.
We also have Sarah Heitmeyer here, who's going to talk about CASA volunteer opportunities with Crime Victim Services. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you so much for having us. My name is Sarah Heitmeyer, and I am an advocate coordinator with CASA. One of the questions I'm most often asked are, what is CASA? What does that stand for? So it stands for Court Appointed Special Advocate, and what that means is the court appoints us to go and advocate for abused, neglected, independent children in Allen County and in custody disputes in Putnam County. So I'm here to talk to you guys about an upcoming orientation that we have on March 8th. We have 2 different times, from 11 to 1 and from 6 to 8, and that's at the Crime Victim Services Building on 330 North Elizabeth Street. We will have food. That's always really important, right? That we have some food available for you. So come hungry. And just that's a time where you can get to learn a little bit more about the program. Would this be a good fit for you? On average, our volunteers spend about 5 to 10 hours per month on each case that they have. And on average, they take about 1 case per CASA that we have. The requirements are that you need to have a driver's license, be 21 years old, and care about the children in our community. To put kind of the CASA in perspective, we have about 80 volunteers currently, and last year we had to turn down 100 children because we do not have enough volunteers in our community right now. So please come out to join us on March 8th from 11 to 1 or 6 to 8 at the Crime Victim Services Building, 330 North Elizabeth. To RSVP, you can give us a call at 567-940-2272. Thank you.
Are there any requirements to become a volunteer?
Yes, that you're 21 years old, have a driver's license, and just to care about children. That's it.
Thank you, Sarah. We also wanted to announce this morning that we received notice that our local government channel, GTV2, will be changing channels beginning March the 20th. So beginning March the 20th, GTV2 will no longer be on the Spectrum Network Channel 2. It will move to Channel 1021. So with that announcement, that will be all the announcements that we have for today. And if we can break down for questioning, that'd be great. Thank you all for coming.